For the weekend craftsman looking to add another skill to his tool belt, a MIG welder can be an excellent augmentation to any garage or shop. Not only can it produce beautiful and reliable results with metalwork, but it can also give a great sense of joy and satisfaction to master. Welding is the process of joining two pieces of metal, usually steel or aluminum, together by using extreme heat to cause a small portion of the two pieces to melt together. The pieces which are welded together by this process are referred to as workpieces, and the shared edge where the weld meets the metal together is called the weld joint. A system which can join metal together through this process can be referred to as a welder. Of the many different types of welders on the market, a MIG welder can be distinguished by several key components. These components are two specialized electrodes, a disposable electrode wire, which is usually housed within the power supply unit, a gas tank filled with what's called shielding gas, and the power supply unit. The electrodes are one of the most recognizable features of a MIG welder, while other techniques also convey an electrical current to generate the massive heat needed to melt steel. MIG electrodes are more complex. The second one, which leads back to the power supply, does resemble a car jumper cable, but the primary electrode contains three important components in one. It houses the welding nozzle or gun, the electrode wire which is fed out the tip, and a hose which delivers the shielding gas to the weld as it cools. The disposable electrode wire, which is extruded out the nozzle, in addition to the electrode setup, is also unique to MIG welding. This is the piece which becomes electrified during operation and completes the circuit when touched to the workpiece. The shielding gas component helps to give MIG welders their name. MIG is actually an acronym standing for Metal Inert Gas. During the welding process, the shielding gas is drawn in by the machine and out the primary electrode and welding nozzle to the weld to allow the weld to cool in an oxygen-free environment. This helps protect from impurities getting into the weld and weakening the final product. Ideally, an inert gas like argon would be used for this job, hence metal inert gas. However, they can often be costly and hard to find for many applications. As such, other cheaper gases, like CO2, can be used to make the protective cloud. The power supply unit is to a MIG welding system what an engine is to a car. This is the machine which enables the entire system to convert energy coming in into a desired result. The welding machine plugs into an electric current and sends that current through the electrode wire spool, which is extruded through the hose and out the welding nozzle to create a circuit through the workpiece and back to the other electrode. The welding machine controls the speed at which the electrode is extruded out and the voltage which flows through it.